Like, isn't that a little bit fucked? Just a little bit?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm reluctant to change anyways. Like, that's always something I've struggled with. I hate change. So like when they're saying that they're changing something that's always been a thing in the games that I've played, it's something that I'm reluctant to accept. It doesn't mean I'm not going to play the game, it just means I'm cautious about it.
Yeah. Another thing I was still telling Brayden was the reason I like Blackout is because it's different to all the other Call of Duties, that ever came out. And this one is going back to the same style, same gameplay, same playlists and all that.
Right, yeah, Blackout was something different, and it honestly, it was I seen somebody's video today talking about Black Ops 4, and I definitely agree with what they said about the fact that Blackout was the thing that really saved Black Ops 4. If they didn't put Blackout in Black Ops 4, and you would have just had to pick between multiplayer and zombies, the game would have died.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because like the multiplayer just was not that good. But Blackout was the thing you could just keep playing and keep playing and keep playing.
Yeah.
And then the ability for them to add in those unique game modes just kept it fun. They were able to make it more fun than just a standard battle royale, which is the reason why I started getting into it.
Yeah.
Standard battle royale really isn't for me. I don't like the idea of dying and then having to sit there and wait for 20, 30 minutes. But the idea that like, oh, I died but my team's still alive, and if everybody stays alive for the next minute or two, like, I can come back and get back in the fight, like, that's cool to me. So that's why I've always loved those respawn game modes. So, apparently there's rumors that Modern Warfare might have a standalone free-to-play battle royale later this year or early next year or something like that.
Yeah, I heard that too.
If that's the case, then obviously I'll jump into that, check it out. I can imagine it would be pretty awesome. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But I'm still super pumped for Friday.
Hell yeah.
The real sad thing is they're not releasing it at midnight like they normally do.
So what are they doing?
I'm happy for the people that are going to be able to utilize this, but they're releasing it at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. On Thursday? So Thursday at 9 p.m. people are going to start being able to watch it, or start being able to play it. The problem is, I go to bed at fucking 8:30 every night because I have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So like,
even on Saturday?
No, it's on Thursday.
Oh, that's right, because you still gotta work Friday. God damn.
Yeah, I still have to work Friday. So like, I'm gonna have to go to bed, and then like 30 minutes later, the game's gonna go live. And I'm gonna be laying in bed the entire time, like, motherfucking god, I can be playing it right now. And then I'm going to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday, and I'm gonna get up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday, go to work, and then I'm gonna get off work at like noon. But that entire time that I'm at work, I'm just gonna be sitting there like, come on, like, let me out of here. Like, that's gonna be torture. Like, maybe I could watch some people live streaming it to see, but at the same time, like, I don't know that I want to watch other people live streaming it, because I kind of feel like I want to experience it first on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, I'm gonna be torn on that one.
Well, that kind of sucks. I didn't know they were doing it like that.
Yeah, no, apparently it's releasing at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday.
Damn.
Which, I guess, I just thought of this. Maybe it's a good thing. Because if they release it at 9 p.m. on Thursday, that's 3 extra hours that the game is live. And in those 3 extra hours, it might get them to figure out what bugs are happening at launch, and they might be able to do a quick patch before noon or before 1 o'clock when I jump on. So maybe that'll just give them that little bit extra time that they needed to figure out what was going on server-wise, because you know that those servers are going to be flooded that night. So maybe it's a good thing for us, because what, you'll still have to work on Friday, right?
Yeah.
So you won't be on until what, about 4:30 Eastern time?
Yeah, something like that.
Because the normal time that you get on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'll be getting on at about 1, so I'll be on for about 3 hours before you get on. And then, yeah, I'm probably going to be on until like 10 or 11 o'clock that night. I'm probably going to play like 10 hours the first day.
Yeah, but what about the weekend, though?
Yeah, though the weekend, so my strategy is going to be Saturday. I'm going to wake up early. So, because I have to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday, that means by like 8 o'clock I'm typically tired. I'll probably power through until like 9, 10 o'clock. Possibly 11. We'll see how it's going. And then I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to get up early, like maybe 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and I'm going to jump on the campaign when nobody else is online, because I would imagine you guys are going to be online at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to jump on the campaign, and I'm going to bust out as much of the campaign as I can to get gameplay footage of it, so that way I can upload that stuff on Saturday when I get a second, and get at minimum the first campaign mission. But I want to get at least, hopefully, 2 or 3 of the campaign missions uploaded, just to get a measure for how many people are actually going to watch my video of the campaign.
Right.
Like, if I upload it and I get a ton of views, like really quickly, of the campaign, then I might try to like sidetrack myself real fast to go and beat the campaign as fast as I can to get all those videos up as fast as I can for the people that want to see it. But if I'm not getting views on it, then I just won't focus on it nearly as much, and I'll just play it when I have time. Like, usually when I get on throughout the week, nobody's on first thing when I get on at like 1 o'clock. So like, if I don't get very many views on it, I'll just wait until Monday when I get home from work at like 1, and I'll just play the campaign for 2 to 3 hours until you get on.
There you go. We can wreck motherfuckers.
Yep, I'm trying to strategize a little bit, and then the majority of my gameplay is going to be live streamed, because I think that's going to be the best way for me to do it, is to just do live stream the multiplayer, and then obviously just throughout just save clips of whatever was cool.
Right.
And then I think at some point I want to try out the survival mode. I don't know if I'm going to do it this weekend or not, but we'll see. We'll see how it's all going. We'll see if we need a break from multiplayer for a minute to go do it, but I think the survival mode will be something that we could live stream a bunch of and have fun with.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same too. If it's anything like the other survival mode, dude, that's just gonna be badass.
Yeah, I'm just really hoping that it's 4 players.
Yeah.
Like 2 players would be cool, but like 4 players, that's where it's at. If it was 4 players, that'd be sweet. Yeah, 4 players, we can get me, you, Kev, and Braden in there, wrecking face.
Hell yeah.
Get up in those upper waves. Oh crap! You know what? Unless they have it in there, unless they specifically put it in there, or unless it's in the game and we just haven't seen it, one of my strategies that I used during survival mode might not be usable. Because I used to use sentry guns. Because you could buy certain kill streaks during survival mode, and I didn't see sentry guns in the kill streak list.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah. That'll suck.
Dude, I still can't figure out how to change this fucking looking version. God damn it. This time I'm landing in the middle of the map though, just so I can be closer to the next circle.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna die in the fucking storm again.
You at least want to be killed by a person, huh?
Right.
It'll be some like 5-year-old that kills you,
Probably will.
since that's the majority of people that play that game.
Dude, she's gonna fuck me up.
What's that?
This looking version is gonna fuck me up. I never
Oh,
play
yeah.
regular. I always invert my look.
Wait, you always invert it rather than play it normal?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I know, because the very first fucking game I played on PlayStation, it was, whatchamacallit? Ace Combat. It was a airplane game.
Yeah, that explains it. Yeah,
And-
I've played a lot of Ace Combat.
And, you know, when you pull the stick on an airplane, when you pull it towards you, it goes up.
It goes up, and when you push it away from you, the plane
Yeah,
goes down.
yeah.
It makes a little more sense now, I suppose. You just transfer that to all the games you play.
All of them, dude. Like, absolutely everything I had to play like that. And this shit's fucking me up. I mean, I can manage, you know, you're walking around and trying to find a gun, but if somebody starts shooting at me, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm getting some wood, though.
Yeah, I haven't played Ace Combat in a long time.
The last one I played was Ace Combat 5,
Yeah.
and then I stopped because it got fucking annoying. The,
Yeah, it
the
kind of went
dude's-
downhill.
The dude's voice is like, it reminds me of fucking, like a bro. He's like, dude, that was
Yeah.
awesome. Like, it wasn't all, like, professional like the first one that I played.
Uh-huh.
So,
The thing that always frustrated me with Ace Combat was the fact that there was no checkpoints. Like, there was nothing more infuriating than doing a 30-minute mission, getting to the last like 2 minutes of it, and like crashing into the side of a mountain on accident and dying
Yeah.
and having to start the entire mission over. That was the absolute worst.
yeah, it was. So I got so good at it, dude, I fucking used to just fly around trying to kill people.
Yeah, those games were awesome, but they were tough originally. They got easier over time because they started adding checkpoints and stuff. But
Yeah, I killed my first person
nice.
with the looking version, or without the looking version, I should say. Hell yeah! I need a backpack. Ooh, somebody coming. Nah,
I
fucking
can probably
cut.
make this video. Yeah, I can make all this into a separate video.
Yeah, I killed another person.
Damn, now you're getting it.
Got me a sniper rifle. Oh shit! Oh, somebody almost took my head off.
That'd have been no good.
Dude, this just pissed me off. I gotta find a way to change that.
There we go. Exporting video. So, remember that guitar cover I put up a few days ago?
Yeah.
So Katie watched it, and she started critiquing me on it.
Oh yeah.
She's like, "Oh, there was a couple parts in there that didn't sound so good." I'm like, "What the hell do you mean?"
Hell no.
And she's like, "Well, that right there, that just didn't sound good." And I'm like, that's the right note." She's like, "I'm just saying it doesn't sound good." And I'm like, "That's the right note." And then, like, I showed her that section of the song in my video, and then I switched over to the actual, like, music video for that song. And I was like, now listen closely, because, obviously my mix on Rocksmith has it to where the guitar is a little louder than it normally would be. So listen closely to what the guitar does. And she listened, and she's like, well, it just didn't. She's like, you're right, it's the right note, but it doesn't sound good. And I'm like, well, that's not my fault, that's how they wrote it. Because I got 95% accuracy on the song.
Nice.
Like, you can't tell me that that whole section sounded bad, because I got 95% on it. So, yeah. And 95% on Rocksmith, especially with the way Rocksmith can be sometimes, is pretty damn good. Like, once you get up into the 90s, you can probably play the song almost perfectly.
Oh no, I don't. Nope, not this time.
Oh, I thought you had a phone call, that's why I stopped talking.
Oh no, I mean somebody called me, but I don't know the number. I never pick up if I don't know the number.
Gotcha.
But I was running away from the fucking center of the circle. I was like, no, not this time.
But yeah, I watched a video last night where there's a guy on YouTube called the Do or whatever. He has like 2 or 3 O's in his name or something. Yeah. Either way, he wrote a guitar solo, and he's just a YouTuber that does like funny guitar videos every now and then. He wrote a guitar solo, just like messing around, just like to make a really cool guitar solo. And Rocksmith contacted him. He said about a year ago, and asked him if he would like to have his song put into the game. So of course he was like, heck yeah, I would. So they actually got with him, and just recently they had a song pack of like artists that are just like YouTubers. Yeah. I think I told you guys about the pack because the 2 of the songs were pretty terrible. The one was by like the 2 like 13-year-old girls.
Oh yeah, you told us about that.
They were just like, I won't do what you tell me to do. Like, oh, shut up. But like his guitar solo was pretty good, and like he's like, well, let me see if I can 100% my own guitar solo on Rocksmith, and he only ended up getting like a 92%.
Oh really?
Yeah. So yeah, once you start getting up into like the 90% area on Rocksmith, like if you're getting 90% of the notes, you're pretty much playing it to the level that you need to be playing it. Like if you get 100%, that's awesome, but like I mean, when you think about it, even in a concert, most guitarists are only probably playing about a 90% or even an 80% accuracy most of the time.
Right.
Because a lot of times it's more about the just playing along and just having a good time. And a lot of times when they have like really crazy solos that are really tricky, they'll change the solo in concert so that way they don't have to deal with it being that crazy. I've seen that happen a lot, where high-level guitarists who play some crazy shit on record will change their solo to be way easier in concert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, something to strive for. Just get roughly into the 90% area, and you'll be golden on there. What's up, Brady?
What's up?
Thought we lost you.
Huh?
Thought we lost you.
I had to go eat. And then my PlayStation turned off. Yeah.
What'd you have?
Some chicken.
What kind of chicken?
Chicken sandwiches.
Brayden!
Get
What?
I'm calling for you.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Well, I placed 15.
You what?
I placed 15.
In solos?
Yeah.
No, that's not bad.
I got like... I got like 6 kills.
Fortnite doesn't have a ranking system though. You don't get experience points, do you?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
I don't think you do. That would bother me.
Stepdad came in.
Like I said, I'm very much about that competitive like showmanship of like, if I'm gonna play a game like and I want to get levels for it to like show like how much I've played or how good I am, because that's how you determine like a lot of times when you just have a quick glance at like a person that you're going up against.
And then
Like-
you turn around and you don't have any more levels to do. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I think it's stupid.
Yep.
I mean, I give them props for trying something new, but I don't give them props for being stupid. Sorry.
No, I'm a little concerned with it, but we'll see how it goes. Like I was telling Supreme earlier, like, if they implemented something to where, like the ideal implementation for me would be, okay, you don't want to do the prestige system, that's fine. So once you hit level 55, you go to basically prestige master mode, where your number turns a different color, and like, as each level requires the same amount of experience points, and you basically can just continue leveling endlessly. They just, whatever level you can get to, you can get to it. That's your level. It's not going to change the name of your rank. It's not going to change anything else. All you're going to see is that your general, like a 5-star general level, whatever. And, and just let it be like that, because that allows you to just continuously, endlessly grind for your experience points. And then if they want to do that seasonal rank thing, they can just put that alongside there. So for this season, as soon as the season starts, it looks at like whatever level you are, and every time you level up, it levels up your seasonal rank. And so you still do the 100 levels for the season to unlock all your unlocks for the season. But it doesn't matter if you're level 55 or 255.
It's still gonna be the same symbol.
When the season starts, like you just have to get 100 levels from where you started at on that season in order to unlock everything. That would be ideal, because it gives people something to continue grinding for. What I was telling Supreme was, my fear is that because, I mean, let's be honest, all of us that play together are pretty damn good players, and we play quite frequently. So I can imagine that most of us that play together are going to be level 55 by the end of next week.
Probably by that weekend.
We probably won't hit it this weekend, because it did take a little while for us to to level up.
Well, not our guns, though.
No, our the guns won't matter. The guns are completely different. I'm just saying, like, our actual level. This weekend, I would say after Saturday, Sunday, Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, I would say we're probably going to be somewhere in the 30s, maybe low 40s.
Yeah.
Would be my guess. So I would foresee us prestiging, per se, or hitting level 55 sometime next week. But the problem is there's not going to be a season starting when the game first comes out.
Yeah.
So for all of us that are real good at the game, that play a decent amount, we're going to hit level 55 within the first week or so.
And nothing's going to happen.
And then we're not going to have anything to do. Now maybe the grind to level 55 is longer than we think it is. Maybe they sped up the amount of experience points that we got and the speed that we leveled up during the beta. And maybe it'll take us two, maybe 3 weeks to level up to 55. But even then, like, we're going to get to 55 within the first couple weeks of the game being out. And then what do we do? You know, you continue unlocking gun attachments. You continue going for challenges to get different emblems or calling cards, but like, other than that, like, there is no continuing grind to try to just show off your level.
No, we're just gonna be stuck at level 55 for however long till they start the next one, you know?
Yeah, and like I said, how do you differentiate that from somebody like, for say, Katie, who plays, you know, she might get to play once a week for a couple hours, or maybe even more than that. She might play a couple weekends where she plays a bunch, and then, like, throughout the course of the next couple months, I'd imagine she'll probably hit level 55 too, because she likes to play, she just doesn't have that much time to play. But her skill level compared to our skill level, the amount of time that she plays compared to us, it's not even comparable. But she is going to technically be the same rank as us at some point, where when the season resets, after she hits level 55, she's going to be level 55, you're going to be level 55, I'm going to be level 55, Supreme's going to be level 55. We're all the same level. So there's no way of comparing how skillful a person is or how much a person has played when you get to that point.
I will say this though, with it being like that, there will be challenges that you can do. You don't have to do them, but your challenges do. Yeah, I don't know what they do.
Yeah, so when the challenges.
So you'll be able to know by the challenges.
So the way that works. The way that works is when you get to the officer rank, so you go all the way through level 1 to 55 is the enlisted ranks. And then once you hit level 55 for the season, you'll start at level 1 for the officer ranks, or level 56, or however the hell they're going to do that. I would imagine probably level 56. And you're going to be a second lieutenant, which would be the first officer rank. And from there, you're going to have 100 levels that you can level up. Each time you level up, you're going to get a new challenge associated with that level. So whatever the challenges are, you know, get 5 headshots, get 10 headshots, or play this kind of match, win this kind of match, or get this many kills with this type of gun. Whatever their challenges want to be. And then when you beat that challenge, the first time you get the calling card for the season, each season's going to have like a calling card. Every 10 times you complete one of those. So once you do the first 10 levels and you complete all 10 challenges correlated to those levels, your calling card is going to morph into a different calling card. Like, it's going to be that same general idea, but it might add a new emblem into that calling card or add something into it. Each time you get 10. So 10, 20, 30, so on. And then once you hit 100, once you complete every single challenge associated with that season, the calling card will morph again, and this time it'll be an animated calling card. And that's how you can tell that somebody, like, grinded their ass off.
Yeah. Which, that is gonna be the way how it's gonna have to be to tell who's...
I mean, that's cool and all. I'm cool with that, but, like, there's just so many different things. There's so many different things they can do. They can do that on top of the normal, like, once you hit level 55, you're a master, and then, like, 56 is just like, okay, now you just carry on your way. It requires this much experience points to level up to the next level each time, and whatever level you can get to, that's fine. You want to get to level 1,000, that's cool. You want to get to level 10,000, good luck. but like something like that, just a continuous grind and a continuous like we all log on, we all jump in together, and we see that, say I'm level 1,000, you're level 999. You're like, motherfucker, you're one level ahead of me. But then we look and Dank is level 200, and we're like, haha, fucker, that's what you get. Something like that, where we can just look at each other's ranks and it can be a competition amongst us, and it's something to keep you going.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping it would be. I was hoping it'd be like they keep the prestige in it, because it is always a challenge to try to get to Master Prestige, because you got to do all that stuff 10 times or however many times,
Yeah, it takes a while. I mean, and there's just...
So, I don't understand why change it now.
And they want to try something new, which I'm okay with trying something new, but like, don't just like completely wipe away the system and completely try something completely new. Like, you can modify the system.
Well, you never know. That might work out pretty good, I mean,
it might. I'm not completely unwilling to try it. I just have my hesitations about it.
I'm gonna give it a try, but
yeah,
I gotta keep optimistic, because I mean, you never know. It might be a lot better than whatever we think it is, or it might not be. It might be a complete failure.
Yeah. Are you gonna be pulling an all-nighter on Thursday playing it?
I'm gonna go pick it up Thursday night, but I will have to. I think I'm gonna put it in the living room so I can plug it up, LAN.
So you know that the people that pre-ordered it digitally get to start playing it at 9 p.m. on Thursday, right?
We get to. I can go get mine at 9 p.m. Thursday. Okay. I didn't get it digitally. I got it like the hard copy, and I called.
Oh, did you call and check?
Yeah, I was like, so what's the earliest I could pick my game up, hard copy? And she was like 9 p.m.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case. So you're